everybody. Today we're going to be working on the infant station again. I've had several requests for me to do all the different hoop sizes on the infant station. I have all but two, so hopefully we'll be able to accomplish what you guys are wanting to see. And I've got some different shirt sizes for you too. So here we go. Let's get down to the infant station. So let's start big and work little. So this is the 8x9. This is the largest hoop that you can use on the infant station. And I'm going to put it in. And first of all, what I wanted to show you was the bottom clip. So if you look at the bottom clip, it's got two different levels. It's got a deeper one and one a little bit higher. The deeper one is going to be in the lock. If you saw, I had a little bit of trouble getting it in until I pulled this back. And when you pull it back and then forward, then the hoop falls in. You always want your warning side down. So warning side down. And then if you put it in the lock, what's going to happen is that when you can't pull your hoop out. It's going to be in there solid. And then when you put down your stabilizer, it will also be solid, meaning that when the top hoop comes down comes down to the bottom hoop, everything's going to stay in registration. It's going to be solid. And you do want that. You don't want it, if it wasn't there, then things would start moving and it can pop out of registration. So you want to leave it locked if you possibly can, especially with thinner fabrics. So this is a for toddler, and it is the biggest size shirt. Sorry, my stabilizer, I cut it a little bit too small. That was my fault. So it's slipping around in here. It's not staying in the magnetic clips because I did not do it correctly. So there we go. Okay. So shoulders are right on top of the station, and then I'm going to be getting the armpits down the middle. This is a V-neck, so that's kind of cool because I can get that right down the center. And then I just want to be sure this is just all even all the way down. And then I know this is confusing, but the tab is on the top. It's upside down. So my warning is going to be to the bottom. And I know that's confusing because my warning is always to the top, but I have this reversed. And so when this goes to my embroidery machine, this side goes in first. And I like that a lot with infant and toddlers clothing because it just seems with our embroidery machines I'm not sure really how exactly to say this, but it just seems better at the back where there's a lot of machinery and everything to have the clothing more open, and the tighter the neck edge to be at the front where I can see it, have more control over it. So I hope that makes sense. So then the second thing I want to talk about is now it's locked. I can't get it out because of this clip. So all you have to do, put your finger there, pull it, and now it will come right out and untangle the clothing. So anyways, that's how easy it is to do the 4T on the 8x8. So, and then you can also play with sizes of clothing on different sizes of hoops. Oh, and that was one other thing I wanted to show you. It was hooped right about like this. And what I always do, fingers right here, thumb right here. You can use your second hand if you want to too. But I push with my thumb and I pull with my fingers, kind of like breaking a water seal. Makes it super easy to come apart. And then the top hoop goes in the back, and then you can just slip the clothing off, and then this is how you store your hoop. And I do kind of put it at a little cockeyed angle. This is just the lowest point of magneticness, if that's even a word, and that's how it gets stored. So anyways, if that's a good point for anybody. So let's go down. The next size hoop that I have is the 7.25. So it's going to go right here, and I need to loosen this bottom, and I need to lift, and now we're gonna tighten the screws. So let's go to a 12 month, and I would typically use an iron-on mesh. So you've already seen how to do the stabilizer if you want to use the clips. So I'm just going to go ahead and slip it on. And shoulders, armpits. This has a side seam, so I can check the side seams. Now again, it's reversed. The tab, the bottom tab that goes towards me at the embroidery machine is here. So the warning is going to be opposite. This is what's going to go into the machine. This is what's going to be towards me at the machine. And I didn't lock it down, which I should have. So it's ready to come off. And again, I put my fingers here, my thumb here, comes off, behind, and then it'll slide off. It's ready to be stored. So that was a 7.25. So the next size that I have is we should stay with the longer hoops, is the 9x6. And I need to go back down for that. So let me just put him right there. Let's see, what's a shirt? I'm not sure. I think the 12 month. Is the 12 month long enough? Probably not quite long enough. This is a 3T. Let's see if it doesn't fit, we'd probably have to raise it. Yeah, it does fit. So this is a 3 toddler. And so we're going to take a look at the shoulders, the armpits, the sides. And again, my tab is up here. And I do have it locked in. It is locked. So I'll just pull the tab down and pull it up. So it did work really well. And so this one is ready to store. So that worked really well. Next, I have 2 hoop sizes left. I have the 5.5, and this one's gonna have to move way up. So I'm not sure if I don't think I did the onesie yet, no. So this is an 18-month onesie. So let's take a look at this one. And it fits beautifully on here. I ran to the store today. They were really picked over, like they are everywhere. And I couldn't get any 12-month onesies. So I'm gonna just make sure my little tab right here is in the center and everything looks good. Can't remember if I locked. Yes, that's in the locking position. And my warning is down. I must have bumped it out. Regardless, it's great. So that is a onesie. And again, I'm just gonna, I should use 2 hands to do it. I'm gonna take it out, behind, pull my garment out, and I'm ready to store it. And this is my last hoop. I just got this. Mighty Hoops just sent this one to me. This is a really cute hoop. It is the 4x6. I had not seen it before. It's really adorable. I have got some ideas for this. I'll hoop it and then I can talk about it. So let me make sure this is locked this time. So let's get this all up and ready to go. Let's see, let's do that 12-month. This is a cute shirt, this little pink one. Okay, sure we get the front. Okay. So what I was thinking about for this shirt, I don't know if you've seen it, but Designs by Julie. She's got different assortments of stitched animals. It's not a solid embroidery, but they're lightly stitched. I think the one that caught my eye was zoo animals. So like a lion and a zebra and a giraffe. And let me get it hooped and you'll kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about. So shoulders, armpits, and the sides. And warning side down because my tab is up. And there we go. But like I said, the lion, the zebra, and a giraffe. And they're lightly stitched. So you see like the stitches going back and forth. I thought that would be really adorable on there. And then in a line stitch, the kid, the child's name, and not a heavy embroidery. So I thought, because this shirt is light and it's got that just that real light look. So I thought that would be really cute on this shirt. So anyways, that's what I was hoping to show you. I hope that this is what you guys are looking for. Let me get this unhooped and ready to store. And I'll bring the camera up again. So what I wanted to tell you, that infant station is just under $200. And it is really fun to work with, especially if you have a shop. It makes it really nice so you can set it up. Like I was doing a lot of adjusting because I was changing hoops, but if you're doing, I'm losing my voice. If you're doing some of the birthday designs or things like that, you can set it up once, like with the 8x9 hoop, and just keep hooping, going to the stitching back and hooping and just going up, over and over really quickly. So it's really a nice, productive tool to have. And if you're doing it for yourself, it's really fun to use. So if you're interested, drop me a message and I'll be happy to get you